877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
The economy is doing unbelievably well. We continue to talk to China. China wants to make a deal. The question is, do I want to make a deal? Because I like what's happening right now. We're taking in billions and billions of dollars. Our economy is booming like never before.
The consumer right now is in pretty good shape.
The consumer is in relatively good shape.
We got the consumer, though, is really the key story in this economy.
Wow. I mean, it sounds like I just want to go out and put all my money in the stock market right now. After it's already been up since 2008, 428%. What are you, nuts? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. That is insane. You would have to suspend all logic to believe that. It makes no sense. The consumer is strong. We keep hearing how consumers are, and we're in a boom. Well, as I said yesterday, if Pelosi and Shifty Schiff are hell-bent on impeaching this president, then why don't they impeach him on something that they may have a chance at? In other words, where they get it wrong, and I said this yesterday, he'll never be impeached, and he shouldn't be impeached. Whether you hate him or love him or like him, he shouldn't be impeached. They got to go after the independents to get him impeached. I'm an independent. See, I put my country before party. People who belong to the Republican Party, people who belong to the Democrat Party, they put their party, always their party, before their country. Always the party. And that's the sad part about parties. As an independent, you don't do that. You put your country first, and you make decisions. That's what I try to do here on this radio show and with my members. That's best. Okay, we try to make the best decision possible, not based on Republican or Democrat, but on what's best for my gang members, what's best for the economy. And I try to point that out every day, what's best for the economy. So let's think about this for a moment. So everybody, and again, Trump, everybody, I support Trump, but if you want to impeach him, why don't you impeach him on this? And why don't you ask him questions, impeach him, and have him sit there and say, I want to ask you some questions. Mr. President, if the economy is booming, like you say, then why are you cutting rates? Why do you keep pounding on Powell to cut rates? Why is construction spending and manufacturing and productivity falling off a cliff? Why is the economy contracting? Yes, you keep telling us
Our economy is booming like never before.
If it's booming like never before, I'm a little confused. You use GDP to measure the economy's growth, if it's booming or not. Q1, we had a 3% growth. Your man, Larry Kudlow, said we're going to go to 4 to 5%. But here we are in the third quarter. We're already down to 1.9% from 3%. And now we're finding the fourth quarter is not even going to hit 1%. It's going to be 0.3%. So I'm a little confused. How is it booming?
Our economy is booming like never before.
But wait a minute. Our growth is going the wrong way. Why are corporate earnings declining? How can corporate earnings profits be going down? First quarter was flat, second quarter was flat, third quarter were minus 2.3%. And here's the real question. Mr. President, why is the government spending more money now in 2019? More now than in 2008. Let's think about this. We're spending more money now in 2019. We have a larger budget deficit now. We're spending more money now than we take in. And we have no recession. But we have a larger budget deficit now than in 2008. We have no recession. But remember, 2008, we had a recession. So, wait a minute. We have no recession. Our budget deficits are expanding, even larger in 2008, when 2008 had a recession. And they had a crash. So, let's see. So, we're spending more money trying to keep everything afloat now in 2019 than we did in 2008. Not only did we have a recession, we had a crash. We were printing money like crazy. Think about this. We were spending so much money. Remember, we were bailing out GM. We were bailing out AIG, the insurance company. We were bailing out all the banks, including Goldman Sachs. We were funding all these programs, TARP, HARP, HOPE, POPE, NOPE, every program in the world. That's cost us a lot of money, and we had a budget deficit. We were in a recession. But here's what I don't get. We're spending more money now. How the hell could that be if what you're saying is true?
Our economy is booming like never before.
If it's booming like never before, then please explain to me why and how are we spending more money now than back in 2008 when we were in a recession, we were in a crash, and we're funding all these programs, bailing out all the banks, trying to bail out GM? I don't understand, Mr. President. You're telling us this is the best economy ever? It's booming? How does that make any sense? To believe that, we would need to suspend all logic, Mr. President, especially when the government is spending more money like crazy. And here, we have a bigger budget deficit now with no recession than in 2008 with a recession. If the economy is so big and so good and so booming, why is there more people working part-time than any other period in this country? Why are there an average of 300,000 people seeking part-time job each month? That's historic. We've never had 300,000 people each month needing a part-time job. Not a part-time job, a second job, which most are part-time. Why is construction spending, manufacturing, productivity falling off a cliff? Why is the economy not growing? It just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense. Especially the budget deficit. And the budget deficit is a killer. When you have budget deficits, you can't pay anything down. Look, if right now, if this was a boom, like you said,
our economy is booming like never before.
Then wait a minute, that's the case. We should have money where we're paying down the budget deficit, not increasing. The only time you increase budget deficits is when you were like in 2008 in a recession. You increase budget deficits because you have to go borrow. You have to print money and borrow money from China. So you're spending more money you take in. So when your economy is good, which you're saying it's booming, why are we not paying our budget deficits down, but we're expanding them bigger than ever? So you're doing the exact opposite. Instead of paying them down, and you're claiming this is just a dynamic economy, just unbelievable, we're increasing them. Increasing the deficit. That's a killer. Know why? Because it means government has to borrow money from China even more, causing the value of the dollar in our pocket, the purchasing power of each dollar in our pocket to decline. That hurts every American. Why would that be? So explain to me, why would you do that if the economy was what?
Our economy is booming like never before.
Don't get it. We'll talk more about that and take a look at some stocks when we get back. This is nuts.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I've been in the business for a long time, and you're really one of the best I've ever heard.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so here's what we're talking about. The market, just think about this. The market's up 470 or 420%. 420%. Let's put that in perspective. The dot-com, before it crashed, it was only up 87%. But that was huge. 87%, huge. The housing crash, they went up 87% as well. Both even, 87% each, both crashed. And they always crash for the same reasons, because these bubbles are artificially made by human beings. They make them by making sure that the consumer who has no cash, they create a big credit bubble for them. They give them all kinds of credit and credit cards, and go down to the automobile place and they'll give you a card no matter how bad your credit is. It's all credit. And it's the credit bubble that is the killer. It kills the economy. That's what credit bubbles do. When you have a credit bubble, it just guts your growth. It guts the growth, and you can't grow. And that's what's going on right now. Because listen, when they say this, when you hear this noise,
the consumer right now is in pretty good shape. The unemployment is very low. Wages are rising.
Which is not true. But I don't waste my time on that. But when they tell you the consumer, great. You know what they're not telling you? When they all look and say, boy, they're buying stuff. Look at the stuff they're buying. But it's not with cash. It's with credit. And that's the problem with a credit boom. They bust. Just like the dot-com and the housing con. Very simple. What we have done with all this easy credit, you first get the stock market going. You first get the people who start consuming. They get all this free, low rate money, and they consume everything they want, and they keep consuming with that cheap money. And then eventually what happens, that cheap money, they don't understand that the purchasing power of that dollar starts to shrink, starts to contract. Because where's that money coming from? Where are they getting the credit? They have to print money. They have to put money and put it in a system to give you the credit to buy your car or whatever you're going to buy. They have to print money. And the more you print money, the more it devaluates your dollar in your pocket. So whatever you're buying, cars, autos, watermelons, anything, lawnmowers, at some point you reach this point that all on credit, your credit is expanded. You can't buy anymore. Then when you look back and you want to pay it back, you can't, because the dollar value in your wallet, those dollars have gone down. So you need twice the amount of dollars to pay back your debt. You don't have it. So the next thing that happens is what we're seeing now, companies start slowing. The sales start slowing down. And that's what we're seeing right now. Sales are slowing. That means the economy's not growing. When sales grow, when consumers can't consume, sales growth stops and the economy stops growing. We have the proof in front of us. First quarter, 3%. Second quarter, we dropped to 2.8%. We're in the third quarter, we're down to 1.9% growth. And they're telling the fourth quarter we're going to be less than 1%. So we went from 3%. By the time we finished the fourth quarter this year, we've gone from 3% to 1%. We did not grow the economy. So what do we keep doing? So don't forget, the government goes out and they keep buying stuff, just like people do. They keep buying. And our national debt keeps going up and up and up because we're spending 30% more than we're taking in. I mean, our debt is growing 35% faster than our economy is growing, and our economy is not growing anymore. But you don't hear that. So everything you hear how the consumer's strong, what they're talking about and what they don't want to explain to you, it's the consumer credit bubble that's growing. It's just another bubble that's behind the other bubble. So when you had a dot-com bubble, there was the credit bubble in the shadows in the back nobody talked about. When you had the housing bubble, you have in the shadows another credit bubble. In the dot-com bubble, this is the monster. Not 87%. The market didn't go up 87% and break. We're up over 400%, and we got a monster credit bubble. Why do you think they keep on trying to lower rates? Because if they feel if they keep lowering rates, they can keep the consumer in the game. But on the other side of the coin, the stock market keeps going up. But it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with how well companies are doing or how well their stock is doing. Nothing to do with that. I'm going to explain that in a moment. But first, I want to talk about some of our portfolio. It's called our member portfolio. When you join the gang, you'll see that we have our portfolio. There's 5 stocks that we've had, and we've been in these same stocks for 3-4 years now. And by having these same 5 stocks, same 5 stocks, that means that we get to know these stocks so well. All we do is follow the money. We just follow the money in these stocks. And the idea is if you have less stocks, you can focus on them. But the key is, it's not really 5 stocks, it's 10. Because we take the other side of the transaction. We will sell it short. So we'll identify when this economy is ready to break, when this economy is going to go down, be the 3rd biggest bubble in history. We'll have our people positioned out of these stocks going long to what you call going short. I'll give you an example. We're up 14% with our Caterpillar. That's one of our portfolio stocks. Goldman Sachs, we're up 4%. Intel, we're up 11%. Schlumberger, we're up about 6%. AT&T, we're about even. That's a nice little portfolio. Now, we also have bonus stocks, for example. We buy ETS. SMH, we're up 12%. And we have another nice bonus stock, Nugget, we're up 18%. So we do bonus stocks. So what you need to do to make money is, why don't you join my gang? That's the best thing. It works. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these 2 committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1-900-020.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang. Just go to my site, philsgang.com, and then look at homepage, top right-hand corner. It says Get Started. Click on that, and then choose. Right there, it'll say Select Working Investor Package. Now, with that package, you get my MV2 color-coded chart, which normally sells for around $30, and you get my gang membership, which is $39.95. You get both of those free for 7 days, because I want to introduce you to Phil's Gang. You're going to see a whole different world. And I'm telling you, if you just follow those 5 stocks religiously with us every year, and our bonus stocks, like right now we have a beautiful bonus stock we're in. We're Apple, we're up 14%. But more important than being up 14% in Apple and SMH 12%, or our own portfolio stocks, 6%, 10%, 4%, 14%, that's not important. Anybody can do that because the market goes up about 80% of the time. 80% of the time? How can you lose money? But you do. 80% of the people in the stock market don't make money at the end of the day because they never get out in time before any market correction or crash. They just don't. That's why 80% lose money in the market. They always get in at the wrong time. They always get out at the wrong time. They always say, when I get in, I just get in, and the market went down. I get out, it goes up. Because you don't know what in the hell you're doing. The stock market is really simple. If you keep it simple, few stocks, follow me, my gang, our portfolio, and every day at 2 o'clock, we post what to do with our portfolio stocks. One of our bonus stocks is Netflix. That's one of our bonus stocks. So listen to this. At 2 o'clock, or when you get home, we post it too, but you can obviously get it any time after 2.
Looking at Netflix, I think you can go ahead and add because you engulfed yesterday's close. You're also taking out this back here. Go ahead and add to that. Move your stop up to 298.05.
Okay, so Netflix. So we own Netflix. And what he's explaining, this is just one stock. We do this every stock in our portfolio. We post it at 2 o'clock. So you just go to your stock, and it tells you exactly what to do. That's why I'm giving you my membership and the color-coded chart. When you hear his instructions, what he's doing, he's following the color-coded chart, because the color-coded chart tells us when the institutions are buying or selling the stock, adding to it or running like hell. And we follow them. We don't follow the noise. So again, you can get that free, a 7-day trial. Do it now before I shut it off, because I want to prove it works. Now I want to explain something else to you that people don't understand about the market, how it works. It used to be the stock market before the crash of 2008. As I explained last week, we used to go in and we buy undervalued stocks. So if a stock is trading at $50 and we look at its cash and it should be trading at $100, that's called an undervalued stock. And most of the time, why that is happening is because management is not doing its job. It's not getting enough return on assets. It's just plainly not doing their job. So they're replaced. Then it takes time for them to grow the company back. Could take a year. It could take up to 5-6 years. That's where the buy and hold came in. All that changed after the crash because we introduced financial engineering. So the way the market works, which nobody understands, and it's unfortunate, that's why I'm giving you my membership for 7 days so I can prove it to you. In 2008, they started financially engineering the market, called quantitative easing and stock buybacks. QE simply means they print a lot of money and drop the rates very, very low, almost near zero. The CEOs take that money and they buy stock. Here's how it works. A stock is at $30. Remember that. Say a stock's at $30. Now, it used to be when the earnings were really looking good, okay, big institutions would get into that stock. Okay, they get into that stock. The big institutions. I'm talking about banks, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest pension funds, insurance companies. And they would do quite well. But they'd always depend on earnings. If all of a sudden they see earnings going down, they see cash flow going down, free cash flow, they would move out. So everything was tied to how well it was doing, the stock. Performance. But that ended in 2008. Here's what happens. Today, a stock is at $20. The earnings look bad. It should go down to 15. That's what it used to do before 2008. That's what it used to do before financial engineering. That's what it used to do before stock buybacks. Stock was at 20. Follow me. Stock was at 20. Earnings didn't look so good. Free cash flow didn't look so good. Margins were dropping. Didn't look so good. These were all important things. So the institutions would pull their money out. So it would drop from 20 to 15. No more. As of 2008 with QE and stock buybacks, the CEO, he now has money at near zero. So he goes and he can prop that stock up with that QE money to keep it at 20 so it doesn't drop to 15. Because the salary is tied to the stock price now, the CEO will even do more stock buybacks to move the stock up from 20 to 30. Remember, the stock's only worth really 15. The institutions now, because the institutions are the biggest shareholders, they too will buy because they know that the CEO is going to buy stock himself. I mean, not himself, but for the company. He's going to do a stock buyback. They're going to purchase the company. CEO representing the company is going to buy stock. Well, the big companies, the big hedge funds, big insurance companies, the biggest banks, they get that information, inside information, just before he does it. So they buy stock with inside information just before. Now the stock turns around and it goes up, goes right up to about $60. So let's say the stock, remember, was at 20. The stock was at 20. It should drop to 15. It didn't. The CEO goes in and he props it up, stays at 20. Then he even buys more stock. So it goes from 20 to 30. And the institutions turn around and they buy more of the stock because they're in that stock and they know it firsthand with inside information. So now the stock goes to 40. The stock goes up 166%. Here's the stock's at $40. This true value is only 15. That's called a stock bubble. But think about that. That's one stock. Now let's take the whole market and take the majority of the S&P 500 stocks. There's the leadership group. They're all doing the same thing. Soon, remember, we had a stock bubble.com at 87 and then fell. Then we had the housing went up 87 and it fell because there's no QE, no stock buybacks. This market's up over 400%. So that means most of these stocks, almost all the stocks that you have in your portfolio are so overpriced, it's incredible. But you need to know when to get out. But the guy that's handling your account, he don't give a damn about you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Understand? The guy that's handling your 401k, anyone's handing you money, he's saying, my responsibility, listen what he's saying.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Our partners and our shareholders, and that's it. You're not included. So your stock is so massively overpriced, you'll never get out in time. But now you have an option. Join my gang, 7 days free. I'll prove it to you how my charting works and how you'll not only get out in time, but you'll catch the ride all the way down making money for the first time. Sign up. 7 days free, my membership and my chart. It works.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistent.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, today, when I watch these guys on TV, and Shifty Shift and the rest of them, it just makes me sick to my stomach because there's so much to do. And they're wasting their time on this. If they want to at all criticize the president, criticize the things he hasn't done. And applaud him for the things he's done. That's the beautiful thing about being an independent voter. You think independently. You think country over party. So give him the credit when he should get it. And when he should have a sign of disapproval, let him know. I disapprove very much how he came in as a candidate and told us that it was phony, that the unemployment rate was 5 or 8%. It was really 20, 30%. Then he comes into office, and as soon as the unemployment rate drops to 5% for him, or 3%, not far away from where Obama was or when he came into office, he says, oh, no, that's real now. So how'd you get from being phony, the unemployment rate's really up 20, 30%, to now 5% is fine? And how can you continue to keep lowering rates and try to convince people with your team that he is doing? No, the stock market's doing terrific. The economy isn't. But between your team, cuddle and more and laugh for a job. I get it. I understand it because you want to get reelected. But I find fault with that because a lot of people are going to get hurt because they're not preparing for a contraction in this market, crash. And this is going to be a doozy, man. Think about it. The dot-coms went up 87%. Everybody thought that was huge. And then it crashed. And the housing market went up 87%. Exactly the same before it crashed. This went up to 87%, started to crash, and they came in with more QE and shot it up to 420%. What are you, nuts? But in the meantime, while they're continuing to get investors, especially the big institutions, the CEOs, to buy their own shares to push this market up, continue to give them low-rate money. Well, you can't say I'm going to give low-rate money to one side, which are the investors, who take that money and make money with the stock market. You can't say to the consumer, oh, no, we're not going to give you low-rate money. We got to give you much higher money. The consumer, unfortunately, he consumes. And when he consumes, he buys a new car, and the minute he drives off the parking lot with it, it goes down 30%. The guy who goes in and takes that same money, inexpensive money, and buys a stock, it'll go up 30%. So the top people, the big guys, got all that money, and they're making a fortune over the last 10 years, a very small group of people, the 1 percentile. Now, the people in 401ks, they're looking at the 401ks, they're all excited. Well, you better take a snapshot of it and post it wherever you want, put a candle underneath it, because you're not going to see a penny of it, because none of you ever get out of it in time. And not only that, it's set up so you can't. It's also set up where you really can't hedge it. It's set up, which is a crime, when the market starts going down and crashing. And just use your head. Do you really think, if you, I don't know how you can't think this way. You would need to suspend all logic not to think this way. That if the two other stock markets went up 87% each and crashed, wiping out $12 trillion between home equity and stock equity, can you imagine what's going to happen with this market that went up over 400% crashes? And are you telling me it's not? That's what CNBC and Fox and all them tell you it's not going to. Oh, because the economy's booming. No, it's not. The economy is going the wrong way. It's not booming. Booming means it's growing. We're not growing. We've gone from 3% in our GDP growth to 1.9%. Actually, our fourth quarter coming up is going to be less than 1%. So let's think of that, 3% to less than 1%. Our earnings are flat and negative. But they don't tell you that. They point to the stock market. And in that stock market, remember what they're doing. As they're taking that cheap money and making a bunch of money over the 10 years, the consumer on the other side, he's taking the money and he's not building up a stock bubble. Remember, a stock bubble, you can get out before it pops. And that's what we show our gang every day. We'll be out before it pops. Then we'll short it, make money on the way down. But the consumer, he has that same cheap money. He has a consumer bubble. It's called a debt bubble. See, the 1 percentile, they have a stock bubble, an equity bubble. But they're going to be able to control it. They're going to be out in time. They're not going to lose any money. And they're going to make more money when it crashes. The consumer who's got the same money has a debt bubble because he got a credit bubble because he got all this money, cheap money he could buy. But he's dead. He's dead. Instead of telling you and helping you, this is what you're getting instead from the jibber jabbers on these financial shows. I mean, it just drives me nuts to say stuff like this.
The consumer right now is in pretty good shape. The unemployment is very low. Wages are rising.
No. The consumer, he's dead. What are you talking about? We've never seen, because of all this low credit, cheap credit, the credit bubble that he's in right now, credit cards, auto loans, student loans are killing him. Killing him. Has no money, no cash, but as long as they can lower rates, they can keep him going, and they can convince him, hey, look at the stock market. Look at the stock market. Economy's good. When the stock market has nothing to do with the economy, the stock market only has to do with the CEO buying more stock. So a stock that should be at 15 as I explained to you, stocks at $30, earnings are terrible, profits are terrible, free cash flow is terrible, margins are terrible, top line sales are terrible, and it's supposed to go down to $15. Instead, he can prop it up because he's got that cheap money, that low rate money. He can go buy the company stock. The CEO can buy his own company stock to prop it up and leave it there at $30. And then the big institution, the big banks, they know he's going to do another stock buyback. And when he does, they get in first. So the stock goes from $30 up to, let's say, $50. Let's go to $40. It doesn't come down because every time it's ready to come down, the CEO goes buy more of it. Because remember, it benefits him because his pay is tied to the stock price. So every time it's supposed to come back down the stock, because it's not a good stock, it goes up. So now it goes up to $50. And the institutions who make the stock go up, they come in and pile more money in. So you take all the stocks in the S&P 500, all going up. All it is, the stock market overall, is nothing more than a meter. It shows us how pleased he is. It has nothing to do with how good the economy is or how good the stock in the company is. Because if a stock should be at $15, now it's at $50 because they're get cheap money. They keep buying the stock, do stock buybacks, keeps going up and up and up. The stock's not worth that money. Everybody knows that. But they don't know when to get out. That's what I'm going to show you because my chart will always turn red. My chart always follows the institutions. The institutions set the trend. The trend is your friend. Always remember that. Institutions set the trend. They're like the path leader. They're the guy out there, the point man. They take point. They always take point. In the squad, they're always there first. They take the point. You're behind them. So you're going to always be right as long as you know what the institutions are doing. And that's what my chart does. That's what I do. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to give you my chart. I'm going to give you my free membership for 7 days. Free. All I ask you to do is help St. Jude. When you decide and you look at it and you work with it for 7 days, you say, boy, this thing really works. This is unbelievable. Just make sure when you do start making money, you take care of St. Jude. It's that simple. So no, we don't have a good economy. We don't even have a good stock market. I mean, President Trump always talks about the hoax, and it is a hoax about Europe, about Russia. This stupid impeachment's a hoax. But the market is a hoax. But there's nobody there helping you with that hoax. I'm here to help you. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Homepage, top right-hand corner, says Get Started. Fill out where it says Select Working Investor Package. You get the chart, and you get my membership free for 7 days.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to